Good day, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you for being here. I hope everybody's fine and well. We're here for another collective reading. We're just going to get straight into it. We will start with a couple of word cards and see what Spirit has for us today. But first of all, we shall clear the energy, which I have already done, but we'll do it again, right? I love this. I love this. Oh, this is great. Here we go. Can you hear it? Holy Spirit, Holy Ancestors, Holy Spirit guides. What does the collective need to know today? Please keep us protected during and after this reading and beyond. All negative energy projections will be returned to sender, dissolved in the ether or deemed ineffective as the Holy Spirit sees fit. So what does the collective need to know today, Holy Spirit? What do they need to know? Please give us a clear and concise message for today without mosquitoes. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Crow's here, you hear him? There's a message. There was an energy as I was awaking this morning. We've got diabetes. Someone may have diabetes. Somebody's sacral chakra is in reverse. Somebody's creativity is blocked. Somebody might be trying to draw off of somebody's sacral chakra. Diabetes, WA. Interesting. The crow's doing what? The dog's sitting out there just watching. So somebody might have diabetes. The reason why I got diabetes WA on was because I worked for him for a little bit. Well, I had a little bit of a contract. I won't go into it. But somebody's sacral chakra might be being drawn and might be causing somebody diabetes. So sacral blockages could have a connection to diabetes. We've got stock market rise in reverse. Diabetes WA is also like an organisation, you know. It's a organisation that specialises in helping people with diabetes or helping people or drawing on people's sacral energy, their creative energy, because diabetes, you know, it's a lot to do with, you know, blockages from diet, you know, which causes blockages through the body. And I don't want to say too much, but they could have been drawing, it could have, drawing energy, right? I don't know how much I can say about that on here, but there's a stock market, it's got rise in the reverse, so there might be, because we do know a lot of the organisations draw energy from, you know, these are entities, you know, they draw energy from people's ailments. And no, not yet. You're not playing now. No, sorry. No, I said. Go and get your thing. What's that over there? Just a minute. Anyway, so what I'm getting at here is, you know, a lot of these organisations have been drawing a lot of funding from people's ailments, you know. This is about to crash by the looks. We've got a tiger at the bottom of the deck and we've got a dog. Lots of money. tiger and a dog, lots of money. Because it could be to do with somebody's demise. Stolen money is in reverse. Somebody might be receiving something that was taken from them, from a narcissist in July. Somebody might be having trouble with diabetes. It's either about the organisation and they might be getting funding cut, something like that. Something is toxic in reverse in the bank. It is definitely to do with this organisation and money. The bank toxic, the bank is in reverse. I mean, the toxic is in reverse, so it's obviously a healthy bank account here. But it might be, with the stock market rise in reverse, it might mean that somebody's going to be getting their funding cut, and it could be this organisation. Fraud is at the bottom of the deck, but it is coming up in reverse. Bloodlines, now this loss, a battle, banking system. This could be to do with blood, right? Diabetes could have something to do with blood. Fire. Fire. It could be like inflammation, battle, somebody battling, healing. Yeah. Somebody is battling, healing. So this here is about selenite. So selenite, and fire vibration brings clarity of mind, opens crown chakra. So somebody might need to get some selenite to align the spinal column and promote flexibility, prevents epileptic seizures, neutralizes memory. Is that right? Oh, neutralizes mercury poisoning, reverses free radical effects, endures breast flow and nurturing women. But here we've got clarity of mind, opens from the chakra, the crown chakra. Angelic consciousness, higher guidance, anchors earth vibration, brings peace, enhances telepathy, used to form protective grid around the house, ensures peaceful atmosphere, detaches entities from the aura. That could be a big one for this person. Could have an entity attached to their aura. Preventing mind control. Assists judgment and insight. Stabilizer of erratic emotions. Somebody needs to get some selenite. Whoever this person is, because diabetes affects the mind as well, you know, like because of the blockages in the body, it sends people, yeah, it affects the mind. And this could be like a bloodline battle, so that that there is, you know, like a hereditary ailment, and so that's a bloodline battle, which is it's an entity attachment to a family bloodline. But somebody's filling up their bank with this ailment, where selenite could be being used here to clear their energies. We've got high honour in December. There's a loss. Something's trustworthy, or somebody is trustworthy. So somebody could, yeah, somebody may have diabetes and they need to get selenite to clear the detach the entities, because it's like a bloodline. It's a hereditary bloodline curse, basically. It's a spiritual thing. It's a bloodline battle, and it's blocking the sacral chakra, someone's creativity, and it's affecting the mind. We have it's hacking the mind. Hacker. Domination. It's dominating a contract. Oh, wow. I don't know how far I can go with this. Okay, so if this is to do with the ailment is being used to draw energy from the peoples that have this disease. That is a curse on a bloodline. It's the original curse that needs to be broken, which is the habits that are created around a trauma, which is been like a generational curse, basically. I don't like to use the word curse because I'm trying to put it into a more mainstream language. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a bloodline. It's hereditary, right? But it's come from a trauma of the sacral. It's like an attachment to the sacral chakra. It's drawing energy. So, and there's an entity, which is an organisation, drawing energy from those that suffer from that. It's an entity attachment, which is drawing on people's sacral, and then this organisation entity has like a domination of the contracts. They're making money out of it, basically. They're making money out of people's disease. That's how they're drawing off of people's energy, their sacral chakra, off of finances. It's to do with finances, right? Because the bank kept coming out and they're dominating, and we've got the hacker here. They're dominating the industry. It's an industry. So illness is an industry, right? And this organisation, it's like they've hacked into people's bloodline trauma, which has created these habits that bring about the diabetes, the disease, that bring the disease, you know what I mean? Because it's always an emotional response to trauma that causes disease. You see what I'm saying? And this is something that's become hereditary in a bloodline, that this entity has been able to hack into to draw the energy from, that means drawing money, filling up their bank account with with dominating the contracts for the disease, so-called education on diabetes to prevent diabetes, but it's actually to draw energy from. You hear what I'm saying? And this is what we call it, this is what this hacker is here, to dominate the contract. Of a whole bloodline disease that has come about through trauma, which created the habits that then gave birth to the disease. You see what I'm saying? Somebody could be missing some teeth. Teeth is in reverse here. Somebody could be losing teeth. That could be something that happens with the disease as well, but I don't know whether it does. Or that could be another thing that is affecting a particular bloodline. So clarify, Holy Spirit, the sacral chakra in reverse. So it's definitely a blockage and a hack into... We've got prison in reverse. And we've got stability with the Four of Wands, not walking away. But somebody's weak. We've got strength there in reverse, trying to peek out in reverse. Weakening of somebody's sacral, yeah, which is like down, you know, that's connected to our base chakra, which is our foundation, right? It's our foundation, and going through bloodlines, it's affecting a whole bloodline here. But we've got prison here in reverse, so somebody might be coming unstuck, somebody might be healing from this. We have King of Wands. Somebody coming unstuck. So maybe somebody's getting better. Somebody no longer bound. Or somebody's no longer bound to somebody's sacral. Somebody's severed a tie. This is like somebody has severed a bloodline tie to someone in particular, for sure. We've got the Ace of Cups in reverse, and then we've got a Page of Wands. And that wand on both ends, oh wow, it's a family tie here, look. And that, the wand here with the king and the child, they both got a wand, could be severing a tie to somebody's family, see, in reverse. And then there is a star in the middle, and the King of Swords. This is almost like somebody coming in and cutting something out, like cutting a cord, like somebody just cutting somebody's family line off. Somebody's cutting off their family. Somebody's cutting a family cord. And it could be somebody breaking like a family bloodline trauma. Somebody's broken the pattern. What do we call it? Somebody's broken a pattern. Somebody's broken they've cut the cord. You know, like generational curses. Somebody's broken the generational curse here. That's what's happening. Diabetes. So this could be actually healing. We've got in reverse. Is that right? This could be the group. It's not in reverse. The family Oh, this is a celebration. Somebody's broken a curse. This could be a celebration. That somebody maybe not bound anymore, or not going to jail, not bound to a bloodline curse. Somebody may not have some knowledge. There's a love in reverse with the King of Pentacles. It could have been preventing like real, and because I was saying it affects people's mental, so it could have been cutting people off from actually experiencing love because of the mind, you know, the mental health, that it affects people's mental health. So it would affect people's relationships, right? So this could be a celebration here. We've got stock market, okay, clarify the diabetes. A Knight of Swords in reverse. It stopped at the movement of, you know, like it stopped this disease in its tracks. Somebody has managed to maybe just stop this in their, you know, in their personal. We have the Star with the Seven of Swords, wounded, someone in regret, weakness, because of a weakness, something's over, so this regret is over. So it could have brought about a lot of shame to someone, and to someone the bloodline, with the Seven of Swords here, and the Nine of Wands. This is giving me like shame, but this is moving now into the Star energy. Interesting. So this is a bit of a different read, isn't it? I'm glad about that. This sounds very productive, because this is definitely worth a celebration here. Okay, stock market, so it's a crash, so it's, yeah, the ending of a cycle. This is ending a whole bloodline cycle here of somebody's ailments and mental health. It's cut the cord, it's to that sacral chakra that was drawing the energy from. And this is actually going to be, and if this is the case, so somebody has found a way to cut the cords, or actually, because this is recognised as a generational curse or bloodline, you know, it's like finding the cause and cutting it off at the root. Alright? So somebody's cutting off a generational tie, cutting it off at the root, which is a family, a whole bloodline. It's probably more than a family. This could be a whole community, you know what I mean? Like a whole, you know, like grouping of people that are susceptible to diabetes because of the original trauma that caused the development of the disease, that caused the mental health and the habits to then develop into this disease. You hear what I'm saying? This has been cut. This is a cycle that's over, and so the market for those, for the entities that were actually benefiting financially from the disease, that's where the stock market rise is going in reverse. So we have a star here. Somebody has Here we have a star with the Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's broken the curse. Somebody. It's come to. It's been opened up and been seen, right? So, we'll clarify the stock market rise in reverse. King of Pentacles. So there was definitely an entity here drawing financial gain because the banking kept coming up in it, and we've got a hacker here. So somebody was, like weakening this whole nation with medicine. I'm getting. Seedless is getting a cup. This is also somebody offering an alternative with the star. Interesting. This is very interesting. High Priestess. Hacker, clarify the hacker. Oh wow, you see the way that came out and then flipped and sat in my hand like that. This is knowledge. This is somebody's knowledge. Wow. I'm going to say it, right? I'm going to say it. Because I was contracted a long time ago, quite a few years ago. Would have been maybe 15 years ago now, maybe more. Could be 20 years ago now. From Diabetes WA to so I was contracted to engage Aboriginal people in the education of diabetes so that they could change their habits, right, for mental health. And diabetes is mental health, it all ties in together. Anyway, I did a whole program, and then they pretty much dropped me and took all the intellectual property and gained financially themselves with it, and left me pretty much broke. And that's why we've got the domination of contract, right? Somebody hacked in to that contract, and there was a particular person who hacked into the contract that I was supposed to have and took the knowledge and left me out of it. So I didn't gain anything, but it was my intellectual property, my knowledge. So I said it, right? The 10 pentacles are there, have been tied up. And the Ace of Pentacles, look, Ace of Pentacles sticking out, and there's the High Priestess. So this could be, so this is my story, right? But this could also be others. Others could have a similar story. And it doesn't necessarily have to be this particular disease, but it could be that somebody's just got this blockage unblocked in their bloodline. So somebody could be, you know, somebody could have here broken a generational curse. So this could be for anybody here that's watching in a similar fashion, or just cut the cords from the bad habits that were causing a disease, or finding the core of the problem and cutting it off at the, you know, like the root of the problem and cutting it off at the root. So this can be about lots of different things. Take it as it resonates for you, right? Clarify this hacker. So we've got the Page of Swords here, yeah. They didn't have the knowledge, and that this hacker, this is someone that's hacked into the knowledge and benefited from this because they didn't have the knowledge. Domination. Wow. The root of the problem, the foundation. This is the also the organisation, like a hospital, or like the foundation, because it's a foundation. You know what I mean? Like an entity foundation dominated the contract. There was a decision made about this Ten of Pentacles. Oh my God. This is very emotional for me. If this has been found, this is going to turn into, because this is an old wound for me, an old wound contract. And why is it coming up now? This is so interesting. It's because strength, domination and strength of the contract. Where did it come from? Wow, I heard somebody else doing a reading not so long ago about, we have a King of Cups here, and we have the Hierophant in reverse there, sticking out. That could be the organisation, partnership, with a third party, Page of Cups, Queen of Wands. A partner. Could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. There could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. A lot of Sagittarius here. Could be Taurus here. And Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This page here could have offered somebody a cup, a Queen of Wands, untempered by the organisation to make a contract or to make a partnership. Well, there was no. Wow. So somebody, it's definitely hacked somebody's knowledge. Wow. Queen of Cups and the Hermit. Somebody's investigating. We've got an investigator. They could be investigating a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. Queen of Cups. Feminine. Someone's looking at a feminine Queen of Cups. Could be a mother figure. Ooh. Ace of Wands, a new beginning. Holding back. There was a battle. Passion. Held back. King of Wands, clarify. Wheel of Fortune is in reverse. Yeah, so somebody took somebody's Wheel of Fortune. Somebody cashed in on it. There's the devil energy, holding back from someone. Someone was held back. Could be Virgo. We've got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn as well. And the strong Capricorn, obviously, with the devil energy there. And the Magician is poking their head out the bottom. The Magician is in the background. This could be the collective, the manifestor, right? The one with the knowledge. Queen of Pentacles, the Fool. The new beginning is in the background, or was in the background. So Three of Cups. So let's see what's going on here, why this is coming out now. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Yes, so somebody who's left unstable financially. Wheel of Fortune was snatched up, defenseless from the devil. I don't know why I'm hearing this, but it's like the devil was left defenseless. I'm getting the devil energy here as like the disease. This looks like the disease, right? And then we've got no defense from the disease. The binding here. See the binding. So what's happening here with the sacral chakra being in reverse and the Eight of Swords in reverse? Because the Eight of Swords is being bound, right? So somebody's become unbound from this binding to the disease. This is like a whole generation, it could be a whole generation benefiting from this. Knight of Swords in reverse. The sun is exposed. The sun is in reverse. Untempered partnerships. Untempered partnerships has been exposed. Like, so from this, there's been a lot of partnerships surrounding this. There's no missed opportunity. Somebody's getting accolades. Is this coming out now? Or this is what the organisation got. No missed opportunities to receive. The world is in reverse. The world is here though. This is the end of a cycle. Clarify the end of this cycle. The end of the cycle, the end of the organisation. This is the end of this untempered contracts. So whatever this was for you, what this is for me, is there was a creation for this organisation to, you know, like have ongoing contracts and celebrations. This tie has been cut. So the Wheel of Fortune is now in reverse. And someone's stuck. A Page of Wands. Family in reverse. This is the disease. The tie. There's justice. There's justice for people being stuck under this organisation that was drawing off of people's sacral chakras. They were drawing money off of people's disease. This is a whole entity cashing in on a whole nation's disease. King of Pentacles. So this has ended. And now they're wounded. This is the entity, this is the organisation. Their investment is now been frozen. Look, frozen, hangman. Because you know what? I don't know whether I should say too much, but with this, you know, like what I seen as a clear, easy solution for this disease was suppressed. And why do they do that? A lot of these medical professions, medical entities have made a lot of money out of them. The Page of Swords here was left juggling. The Lovers, the Invested is over. So the investment is over. Emperor in reverse. Lovers. Hacker. Clarify the Eight of Wands. The work. So there was a blockage of work. Definitely happened for me. I haven't been able to get work since. Wow. So yeah, there was a blockage of the information of who actually did the work. Somebody's juggling the story. How did this come about? High Priestess. Look at this. This is going to get balanced out. This investment for the High Priestess. The Emperor is in reverse with the Lovers. The Ten of Swords is now in reverse. And here we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles for Queen of Wands, who was sabotaged with somebody talking shit. They cause illusions, but these illusions are now come clean. Wow, this is amazing that this is coming out now. And somebody's investigating this. It's unblocking something. Four of Wands. Clarify this, Devil. This was the organisation dominating the, and I'm going to say industry, causing burdens. Under contract. Burdens and regret. So somebody's burdened and regretting what they've done. There's no missed opportunity. Clarify the strength. Strength. The Lovers in reverse. So somebody gained strength out of the situation, collective, going it alone. There was strength in that. Independence, held back. Okay, let's see, let's see where this is heading. Wow. So tell us about the Hermit card here, please, Spirit, with the Queen of Cups. Is this an investigation? Not walking away. High Priestess, there's an offer here. Could be an apology. Knight of Cups. Clarify the Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, that's a lot. So there's judgment for this journey, on this journey. There's judgment. And now we have an offer to rectify the Ten of Swords. Look at that. That's loaded. This organisation could have made a lot of money out of this. Well, they obviously did. Now they've got nothing coming in and they regret it. Clarify the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse with the King of Wands. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, Tower, yep. Past. So somebody wants to give somebody some flowers. Flowers, eh? That's not much. This is a page. Somebody wants to give a little compensation. A little compensation for a whole lot of loss. And then Queen of Swords is like, oh, fuck. You think I'm going to take that one little penny? Now this has been investigated. This is out in the open. This is going to bring someone a tower. Somebody's cut the cord. Cut the tie. Interesting. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor in reverse. Somebody that was not left out in the cold. So whoever this person was the person. This is the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, unstable. An Emperor in reverse. So this is like this could be like a feminine energy that is in masculine energy, like a leader. You know, like the leader, the boss of the organisation, of the group. They're unstable now. But they were not left out in the cold. The Knight of Swords and the Sun. Yeah, no love. No love, yeah. Untempered contract. It's like unrequited love, like an untempered contract, a contract not paid for. Queen of Wands, businesswoman. Nothing coming in. That never received anything. Never received the wish fulfillment. Just a little cut in the investment. This is going to get balanced out, yeah. So there was definitely sabotage here, and it caused a lot of burdens, but we have justice. Somebody's coming forward, somebody's speaking about something. Yeah, look. The situation is over and we have this. So this is like the end of the organisation. And somebody's speaking about whatever this contract was. And maybe why it ended, why a contract ended. So so interesting why this is coming out now, because the cycle has ended. So, you know, like what goes around comes around always, right? Like, so what you put out there is always what you receive. So, somebody was looking for an ending without any problems. But the truth is here, that somebody didn't get any offer. Because the truth is here. So this could be the organisation actually maybe trying to prevent this ending without any problems. But the truth is here, that somebody wasn't paid for. Somebody was not given an offer. Clarify the King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. King of Pentacles and the Nine of Wands. There we go, the Empress. The Nine of Wands. The wounded. The wounded warrior. Defenseless. They never got accolades. Because of this King of Pentacles. High Priestess. Defense. There was no defense. There wasn't either. There's nothing I could have done about it. Like no lawyers, no nothing. Yeah, but we have the High Priestess here. I heard fish and chips. Fish and chips? Well, that's going to not help with your diabetes, right? So we have an authority here. Maybe wanting to bring an apology. So this could be an authority that is part of this organisation. Clarify the Page of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, Queen of Wands in reverse. So this is somebody who's now juggling. There's a decision being made. Somebody never missed an opportunity. The Knight of Wands, wow, a player. So an official is seeing a player here that never missed an opportunity to play with the money here. Ooh, this is over with that Death card, and someone's wanting to move to calmer waters. The player energy ending. We have an authority, integrity, not missing an opportunity to get things moving to calmer waters. So a decision is being made from the authorities. So what is the decision? I might need to get another pack of cards because I'm running out of cards here. Ooh, that somebody's a star and they were stolen from. That's the deception. There was a deception that this Queen of Wands was a star. Wow. This is somebody who stole that star role. This was the hacker. They stole the property and now they're stuck. They're stuck. They got no information for this work. Oh, what is this? Okay, Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. Eight. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Pentacles. So something's stopped for somebody. Somebody's not moving to calmer waters. They're not getting another contract. Clarify. Not moving to calmer. Six of Swords in reverse. They're stuck. The illusions are now in reverse. They're stuck. No options. Ace of Wands. For a new beginning. Someone was stuck with no options for a new beginning. Well, that happened to me, but now this is happening to someone else. This is what's happening to this person who stole. They got nothing coming in Clarify the devil with the Four of Wands, the foundation of this situation, the devil, yeah, has now got nothing coming in. Six of Pentacles, because somebody's speaking out. Somebody's got news. Someone's got some good news coming in too. King of Swords from an authority. Someone's going to balance something out. Collective, somebody's going to balance something out from this conflict. So this has all come to a head. The Lovers in reverse with the Strength card. Strength and the Lovers in reverse, please. Strength and the Lovers in reverse. The Nine of Cups. Wish fulfillment. We've got a contract, a King of Cups, Knight of Wands. Impulsive action. Somebody took some sort of impulsive action on a contract. Somebody was passionate about maybe rectifying a situation. Let me just get another. Let's try with the Kippers. Clarify the Lovers in reverse with the Nine of Cups. Bloody March flies. Nine of Cups. Expectation. Main females in reverse. Expect that somebody is not the main female, and this would be this fraud here, this Queen of Wands. It's not strong. You know, like they're not. They have an expectation for a Nine of Cups. This main female in reverse. The expectation. This is a false person. This false person's been exposed. And they're still expecting to win. Clarify the Devil card with the Three of Wands. The ships coming in is not coming in. Partnership is not coming for this person or this organisation. Unexpected money, murky thoughts. See, they're still expecting to get money here. A contract. They're not getting a gift. Clarify the exposure and the stuckness. Somebody's work being stuck. A court. Wow, there's judgment. Something's going to court. Or something's been judged. Something's been, analysed. Ace of Wands. Clarify the Ace of Wands. A long road. This has been going on for a long time. Clarify this Queen of Wands in reverse. Yeah, murky thoughts. Star with the Seven of Hope. They wanted to be a star. Somebody here wanted to be a star. But they're a thief. Come out with the Seven of Swords. This is this Queen of Wands in reverse. And the King of Pentacles, yeah, on illness. Partnership, marriage, grief. They're in grief now. They might be getting sick. Wow, that would be karma, wouldn't it? Clarify the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. No thief. This could be our collective Empress, the wounded warrior. another good lady. The Empress is here with their guard up. So high honour could be coming in here, collective. This person's been exposed for being a false person. Clarify the Hierophant in reverse. Good news from this organisation. There's good news coming. The truth is out. The truth. Clarify this truth. King of Pentacles. There's a house. Rich man is in reverse. The truth about a house. The foundation. I'm getting this as the foundation is poor. It's over. Temperance in reverse and the Two of Cups. The marriage, the contract, the partnership. Untempered partnership. Emperor in reverse. Clarify this Emperor in reverse. Illness. Somebody's going to be... So somebody's getting sick out of this. This is karma, right? Three of Cups. Well, this is about the illness in general. The occupation is in reverse. Somebody's losing their job. Yeah. Okay. Clarify the King of Wands. His thoughts, a new beginning. Somebody's got thoughts of a new beginning, and this is what they're looking at. So this could be like the person that's investigating, wanting a new beginning here with a partnership, untempered. With the founding energy, which is the collective. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. Sad news. So it's come out. So this person got... This was sad news for this King of Wands about this Queen of Swords. This whole story, this whole scenario. Somebody being left out in the cold, not being able to work. Clarify the Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles, please. The journey. This is the end of a journey. Was that meant to come out in reverse? No? It's in the upright. So the journey has not ended. But the cycle has. Look, luck, big luck. Collective, unexpected money. It's coming back. What goes around comes around. Change. The unofficial is a legal matter. So somebody wants to make a deal before it gets to the authorities. Somebody doesn't want to go to prison. They got a gift. And prison in reverse. Somebody doesn't want to go to prison. They want to settle something out of court. Wow. Yeah, so they're making this little offer here. We've got this page of pentacles up here, and they're coming like, this is almost like saying, oh, you know, I'm sorry, and I'll give you some flowers. Like, fuck off. There's a meeting here. Living room in reverse. That's like saying, no. And they're having the Tower. Clarify the Tower. Legal matter. Definitely. Shit. How's this going? Prison. They don't want to go to prison. The main male. No gift. They're not gifted. They stole a lot of money. It's ended. Poor girl in reverse. It's ended. This is the Fool. Big luck. Collected. Big luck. Wow, what a reading. This is amazing. Okay, now, shall we see if we can find some zodiacs on this? Oh, there's definitely a Taurus. Just came out. Clarify here. So what energies were involved in this whole scenario here, please, Spirit? Somebody's nephew and auntie, and I'm not sure if that was supposed to come out, but yeah, it's there. So there might have been a nephew and an auntie that was involved, or might be actually. Wow. Somebody's nephew and somebody's auntie could be passed away now. That could be, yeah, look, auntie again, blackmail. Auntie, blackmail. Family. Because this is like because like I was saying, this was a whole bloodline disease, right? Society. You see? And this is like, there's somebody being seen as an auntie, somebody's in-law, a Virgo. Message. A Virgo could have got a message, an in-law, somebody's in-law or cousin could have got a message about this, or it could be the blackmail message of a family, a brother. Anybody else? A Cancer? Oh. Well, there could be a Cancer here, but I actually seen that as somebody, because did I say that somebody was going to get sick because of this? It's somebody's brother might be getting sick. A niece is in reverse. This could be somebody already passed on at work. Scorpio. Homeless. Could be someone with diabetes. Somebody's sister. A love interest. Gemini. Daughter. Somebody's Gemini daughter. In a Shire. So there we go. Somebody actually got a message. Collective, have you got a message? No, I haven't. But somebody could have got a message about this. Is that right, Spirit? Hang on, let me throw some of this on here. Is there somebody who actually received a message about this? Or is this the message? No, because it's saying in-law or cousin, Virgo, could have got a message about this. The message. Who is it? What happened with this message? Somebody moving to calm waters. Star. Somebody said somebody moved on. Somebody got a message and somebody told them that somebody had just moved on and ended something. Death, rebirth. official. The King of Swords. Strength. What happened with the message? Someone's in regret. So somebody never got a message. Five of Cups. And now somebody's got their guard up because somebody never got a new beginning. Somebody never took a leap of faith and they're guarded. Or they never got a new opportunity. Because somebody didn't give them a message. They never got the Wheel of Fortune because somebody never got a freaking message. Somebody didn't walk away. Ace of Wands. From their passion, Two of Cups in reverse. Somebody didn't walk away. Somebody just didn't get a partnership. Clarify? Yeah, the contract. No contract. Page of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. Sovereign. Somebody in poverty, somebody exposed. The wounding. So this has been exposed. Somebody never got a contract. They went out on their own with one pentacle, but then weren't. Somebody said they weren't left out on their own. I mean, somebody says they weren't out in the cold, but they was. There's the truth come out. But there's a Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And there's the Empress. The Message. And the Foundation in reverse. Somebody never got some knowledge about a Ten of Pentacles and the Hierophant and the Ten of Cups and the King of Cups. Somebody never got a message about this. Ten of Pentacles and Ten of Cups. The official Hierophant, King of Cups. So it's been seen that somebody never got a message about it. Something that was owed to them. So anyway, take it as it resonates. It's been exposed because we've got the Sun here. But somebody who's of high honour. I mean, just being of high honour, this is not enough when you're broke, right? Somebody needs some compensation. This is messy. This is messy. Alright, so I'm going to leave it there, and please take it as it resonates for you. Please like, share and subscribe, make a comment, tell me how it is in your scenario. I'm quite taken back that this has actually come up, so interesting. So I'll leave it there, and for you, however that, yeah, let me know how, if this resonates with you or not, whether you've had something similar happen in your world. So I'll leave that there, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.